Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Well, in continuation to working on the Miata and doing some things in the engine bay, I think I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and remove and refinish this overflow tank. It's pretty yellow, doesn't look that great, and I may eventually do the same thing to that washer bottle, but at the very least I'm going to remove that and paint it. I think I'll do black. I think I'll do, well, I've got black plastic dip and I've got black plastic paint, but I will leave the yellow cap on there to kind of go with the other yellow accessories that I have there. Oh, I ended up painting the factory oil cap a yellow color just to kind of break up the black a little bit. So I think when I add some black to this, it'll make this stand out even more. Plus, I'm not sure if it's coming through, but like I said, it is a little bit yellow and doesn't look all that great. Plus, I don't think there's anything in it. So it'll give me a chance to remove it and clean it and put it back in. Like I said, maybe I will later do that, but let me go ahead and get this removed. Stay tuned. I got the tank removed. It was 3 10mm, and I did have to kind of move this charcoal canister a little bit. And for those that may ask, yes, I'm keeping that as required for smog here in California, and it doesn't bother me. I don't understand why everybody always wants to rip those things out. It's really not that big of a deal. Anyway, I'll be able to clean under this and kind of give this, this is empty, so just some old rust stains and stuff in there, so it'll give me a chance to go ahead and clean it out. Now I'll probably tape off the full and the low area just to be able to see it. Not that it's really a big deal just to pull the lid off and check, but I'll do that anyway. All right, got a light coat on the tank. I also gave the hardware a fresh coat of silver paint, and I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this whole thing. I'm not gonna tape off for those lines. If I feel that it's necessary, I can always just sand off, you know, the full and the low detents, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm using just gloss black, and this is for plastic, and I've always had really good luck with this. So yeah, this should be dry. I can go ahead and finish it up and then put it back in the car. All right, everything's back together, and I decided to, I sprayed everything with the gloss black. I decided I didn't really like that, so I ended up going over that with a coat of the bed liner that I had left over from the Ranger over there. And I don't know if you can see, it's got kind of a texture to it. It very closely resembles the wrinkle coat. So rather than doing a wrinkle coat on that, and that's not going to get hot, I just did the bed liner. So it's a bit shiny. I might do maybe a final coat over top of a matte clear coat that I have. It just depends. But for right now, I really like the look of it. It looks a lot better. So little by little, doing things that don't really cost much money on this. I guess that washer bottle does kind of stand out at this point, so I may end up doing that, but that'll be another project for another day. So short one this week, but a good change nonetheless. So lots more projects to go on this car, that's for sure. Still have to paint it, finish painting the rest of it, and install the rest of the new parts that I have. So let me know what you think. Any questions, comments, leave them below. I read everything, and I definitely enjoy getting your comments. So as the sun goes down on this late November day, that'll pretty much do it. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.